I probably should have spoken about this sooner, but I'm speaking about it now anyway because the more people that know about this, the better. Ellie Williams is a 19-year-old girl from Barrow who is currently being detained by the police. Her crime was perverting the course of justice. How did this young girl pervert the course of justice? She made a Facebook post detailing her abuse and gang rape at the hands of Pakistani and other Asian men, and provided pictures of the aftermath of said abuse. If you haven't already, pause this video so you can read Ellie's account of events. If you're on mobile, it will be easier for you to read on Twitter, so I'll chuck a link in the description for you. So, this begs the question, why did this young girl feel the need to post this on Facebook? Surely the police would deal with such a crime. No. Despite this young girl being left out in winter, naked to get hypothermia, being routinely beaten and abused, and being gang raped on multiple occasions, the police have not made any progress on arresting any perpetrators. And to top things off, Cumbria Police made a now removed video statement in which Detective Chief Superintendent Dean Holden claimed that there was no evidence of Asian grooming gangs. Have a look at this.
Hello, my name's Dean Holden. I'm the Detective Chief Superintendent for Cumbria Constabulary, and my role is that of Head of Crime and Safeguarding.
Well, you haven't done a very good job of it, Dean, because Ellie has been repeatedly gang raped by foreigners on your watch.
I'm doing this release today in response to some recent Facebook posts alleging serious sexual abuse and physical violence against an individual. First of all, I have to start by saying that in Cumbria, we take any such reports extremely seriously and have a very robust response. What I can say about this specific scenario is that Cumbria Constabulary have been undertaking an operational investigation for nearly 12 months now that's been dedicated at looking at specific allegations of abuse.
Have you arrested any of the abusers? It's very clear that Ellie was abused by someone. Those marks on her body don't just fucking appear.
That investigation has involved a dedicated investigative team, a senior investigating officer, and significant constabulary resources and finances committed to it. As a result of that investigation, I can say that an individual has been charged with some offences.
Yeah, the victim has been charged. It's not a perversion of the course of justice if the police aren't doing anything to begin with.
I have to be very careful about what I say about that because I do not want to undermine any judicial processes, but what I can say is that investigation then was subjected to an independent peer review in March this year. That review was conducted by subject matter experts nationally, qualified and experienced in investigating sexual abuse, physical violence. Whilst that review did give us some minor recommendations, the outcome was that the investigation had been conducted with the utmost integrity and transparency and professionalism. And more importantly, that our safeguarding approach had been very robust and professional, which we'd undertaken with partner agencies. So I want to reassure people that this is not something that we've ignored or otherwise dismissed. It's something we've taken extremely seriously and something that we've sought an independent review to ensure that our investigation is completely transparent and professional.
So why is it you only talk about it now that someone has shat on your doorstep with it?
What I would say is, when the question is asked, is there an organised gang of Asian men in Barrow conducting abuse or otherwise exploitation against individuals, our investigation has shown that that has not been corroborated or otherwise evidence.
It hasn't been evidenced because you refuse to look into it. You would rather arrest the victim when she finally speaks out after you fuckers have done nothing for God knows how long. Remember Rotherham, where they arrested people for trying to stop their fucking children from being raped? This is exactly what is happening here. There definitely is a fucking gang of Pakistani or other Asian men raping English girls. Use your common sense. This man is a lying scumbag.
What I would say though is that here in Cumbria Constabulary we're not complacent, we are humble, and if individuals think that they've got any information that suggests that's the scenario, or any other information around abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, then they must contact us and make those reports in. We will take them very seriously and we'll do our utmost to investigate them and more importantly safeguarding and support victims of crime.
When they do, you'll probably arrest them too for being racist or Islamophobic.
We have a really good relationship with our partner agencies and we've been really well supported with children's social care, adult social care and other partner agencies. And working together and collaboratively, we're really committed to making sure that we provide an excellent service for any such victims of crime.
This bloke absolutely disgusts me and he should disgust you too. The fact of the matter is, what we call Asian grooming gangs are hordes of Pakistani rapists targeting English girls with a racial agenda. White girls are targeted, so what will we do about it? Our police force are spineless traitors who do not care about the white girls being raped by foreigners. Make sure everyone you know is aware of this. Tell them exactly what is happening in this country. At the very least, direct those in your household to the #JusticeForEllie tag on Twitter. It's the least you could do. This has all happened over the past week or so, and I've seen no media reports on it. In fact, all I've seen from the BBC was them reporting on the police statement, repeating the lie that there are no Islamic rape gangs. So please, at the very least, make sure your family knows who to stay away from. And if anyone asks you your opinion on Dominic Cummings, just say it's a distraction. The media are reporting on that, so they don't have to report on this.